Nation, and welcome to the Valentine's edition of LakerTV.
Do you know what today is? Friday the 13th.
Well, that's, lovely.
That's right, nothing goes better together than Jason Voorhees and Cupid.
Well, let's get started with our first story from reporter Kennedy Kelly. Spreading the love recently by creating its own polar plunge team for the first time this year. The Polar Plunge is the annual event that supports Special Olympics in Western Kentucky. And with the day quickly approaching, here's a little about how you can help push our team to the end to reach its goal of $1,000.
I have a few friends that are in Special Olympics, so I like spending time outside of school with them, and they really just kind of pressured me to do the Polar Plunge, and I've been wanting to do it for a while, so I finally just caved in and did it.
The Polar Plunge first started in 2009 to raise awareness for the Special Olympics, where students with disabilities participate in sports activities.
It helps students with disabilities be able to go to activities at no expense to their parents.
People take the plunge in support of the Special Olympics and to show how strong the community can be if you kind of come together to support it.
Students around our school have been setting goals and raising money to participate in the Polar Plunge.
My personal goal is $75, and I have about $25 to go. The overall goal for Polar Plunge is $115,000, and we've raised about $32,000.
The Western Kentucky Plunge returns to Kentucky Dam Village on February 21st, where more than 800 people are expected to return to the park and make an impact on their community.
I challenge everyone in Calloway County High School to make any kind of donation, because you don't have to jump and you don't have to run the 5K. You can just simply make a donation to Polar Plunge.
The love doesn't stop there with the Polar Plunge team. The Calloway County FFA chapter is hosting a Can the Cab food drive that you can help with. Here's what you need to know about to help put food on the table for a family in need.
We are live in front of Calloway County High School, standing feet away from this very large red tractor for Can the Cab. I'm here with Delissa Green. What can you tell us about this?
Well, this year the region decided to have each chapter do a can drive for their FFA chapter, and so we decided to do Can the Cab just because it's kind of different. But we're just encouraging all of our members to bring lots of canned goods in. But of course, we're going to donate all the cans to one of the food drives.
If they wanted to bring these cans, where exactly would they take them?
To Mr. Fall or Mr. Sampson, probably.
And that is in the Ag Department hallway, correct?
Yes, Ag Hall.
All right, thank you, Delissa. For LakerTV, I am Megan Jesse.
Thanks, Megan. That sounds like a good cause. We hope many of you will jump in and help out.
Well, Kaylee, there was a big announcement this past Tuesday in the Laker sports world. Here's the latest from LakerTV's Josh Connor.
In this week's edition of the Lakers Sports Minute, reporter Tyler Covington talks with our new football coach, and I'll be giving you an update on the world of wrestling. All starting now in this week's Lakers Sports Minute.
So I introduce to you the new head football coach at Calloway County High School, Mr. Mickey Garrison.
Recently, the Calloway County football program has set on a new horizon, as former Calloway County player Mickey Garrison is set to lead the Laker football team this coming season.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, you'll hear a compelling message from the survivor of a terrible school shooting incident.
But first, some Valentine's Week advice on romance from our very own Dr. Love.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and my lovely audience, the ladies.
On December 1st, 1997, Michael Carneal, a 14-year-old Heath High School student, opened fire on a school prayer group, killing 3 of his peers and injuring 5 others. This past Tuesday night at the Murray State Curris Center, tragedy survivor Missy Jenkins spoke out to our community about her struggle with the catastrophe that took place that day.
The very first thing I saw was a girl get shot in the head and fall down to the ground.
Many of you have met Missy Jenkins Smith right here in this building. In recent months, she has occasionally served as a substitute teacher and before that, taught at the Calloway County Alternative School for several years. And her husband, Josh Smith, currently teaches at Calloway County Middle School. In her speech Tuesday night, she emphasized to the audience the importance of speaking out against bullying and the long-lasting influence that we can have on others.
I said watching these kind of things happen watching around me, and my stance on it was I would back away and be like, okay, it's not me, it's them, and I'm going to ignore it, and I'm going to go over here and pretend like it's not happening, because if I intervene, then I'm going to get involved and I might get made fun of. And unfortunately, I thought that way. But we need kids to understand that they need to tell, that it's not tattling, that it's not snitching, none of those things. Because if somebody would have done something, maybe I would still be walking. Maybe the girls would still be alive, and maybe what happened at my school and the surrounding communities would have never happened.
Missy is now speaking full-time all across America and is the author of an award-winning book called I Choose to Be Happy. If you would like to learn more about Missy Jenkins' story or purchase her book, you can go to her website at www.missyjenkinssmith.com.
The annual beta-hosted Calloway Idol is taking its beginning stages with auditions coming up this Wednesday and Thursday. Be sure to sign up for your audition time on Miss Barrow's door. You will be given 4 minutes to perform, and don't be late to your audition time. Musicians, we wish you good luck with your auditions, and students, be prepared to bring in your admission money for the big day on February 27th.
What do you know about state government? Can you even name Kentucky's current governor? A group of CCHS students traveled to the state capitol earlier this week to deepen their understanding of how legislative process works here in the Commonwealth.
Leadership Tomorrow went to Frankfort this Monday and Tuesday to be pages for government officials. Now, what is a page exactly, Logan?
Paging is where you go and you sit in the chairs in front of all the congressmen, either in the House or the Senate, and if they need something like if they need something taken up to the clerk at the front of the building, or if they need like a ballot of the count of the voting of what they just voted on, or if they need like even a glass of water or a cookie or something, they have a little light. The House has a little light with a button that they press, and the light comes on, and if you see the light, you go back to their desk. And then the Senate, they just wave at you, and you go back and ask them what they need. And it was a really neat experience just because you got to sit and be down on the floor and watch everything that goes on and participate in state legislature. So it was pretty cool to do that.
Would you say you have a better understanding of how state government works after this experience?
Yeah, absolutely. Before the past 2 days, I honestly had no idea what a page was or what a page did. So it was good for me to learn personally, some firsthand experience in the state legislature, because I honestly didn't know a whole lot. I'd never been to the Capitol before, and it was just an awesome experience. So,
for LakerTV, I'm Brian Hale.
If you were fruit, you'd be a fine apple. Around Valentine's Day, many people want to ask their special someone out. Here are some of the lines that could make him or her say yes.
Hey, what's your favorite pickup line?
What's up? That's it.
Do you want to play trivia on Tuesday night?
I may not be DQ, but I could treat you right.
I lost my phone number. Can I have yours?
Hey, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
My favorite pickup line, I made it myself, is, are you from Florida? Because the only thing hotter than the sun is your eyes.
We're studying important history dates. Won't be one.
If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
You have a Band-Aid? Because I just scraped my knee falling for you.
Honestly, I'm just thirsty.
Oh, I got cavity because you're too sweet.
You know, Dr. Love gets a lot of parking tickets. Baby, if you was one of them parking tickets, you'd have fine written all over you. If you were a burger at McDonald's, you'd be called McGorgeous.
Dr. Love! Dr. Love! So Hannah, what is your favorite pickup line?
I saw one the other day that was pretty funny. I think it goes, "Are you a banana? Because I find you appealing." However, I think we do need to clarify that we aren't guaranteeing any of those work, but some of them were certainly entertaining.
Well, that concludes this week's episode.
Enjoy your Valentine's Day weekend, Lakers. Dude, my